You might be in the wrong clothes for a nature trail.
Why you say that?
Just saying.
What makes you say that? Nature on the nature trail.
So we go for a nature hike on a trail that's called Nature Trail. And what does my wife wear to go on this hike?
Just because it's in the name doesn't mean that's what it's going to be. A Burger King is not a burger full of kings. Therefore, I didn't think the nature trail was going to be a trail full of nature, but here we are.
White shoes.
And there were crocodile alligators. Or at least noises that I pretended were crocodile alligators.
A bird tried to eat my drone.
It's dangerous out here in nature.
Alrighty, so here's the pool. Nice looking pool here at the KOA. But the funniest thing is, you see the white pipe there? Let's follow that white pipe. Yes, yep, it's what you think. I find it very funny. It is literally hooked into the gutter. Alright, so here's a tip for you. If you have a pool, just hook it up to your gutter on your house and let the rain fill it up, and then just put chemicals in it.
It's how you save the planet.
Okay? It works, right? Dinner time, once again. Tonight's menu, pork chops, corn on the cob, and I'm gonna go ahead and fix tomorrow's lunch, which is gonna be walking tacos. Nice bathhouse. Has a shower with it. Sinking in, there's your toilet. Regular bathroom. Another one with a shower. And another one with a shower. Very nice.
Hey guys, so today we are at James Madison's Montpelier. I have no idea how to say it. We're just guessing. Montpelier. Yesterday we did Thomas Jefferson's home Monticello. We can't get any video inside. They don't allow video audio recording. Just some pictures, which we'll try to snapshot some of those in, I think.
We'll get some pictures.
Of the insides. And we'll get some ground videos and stuff for you to take you along with us. But we're enjoying our historical trip.
Woo!
So what did you think of Montpelier?
That's cool. It's cool to see how the stuff is from the original back. I could not imagine living then with no AC.
We got a beautiful breezy day today, so we're all right, but
Yeah.
I say she gets hot here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Tacos in a bag for lunch. What do you think, babe?
You boy. Alrighty. Vacation week is over. Now it's time to pack up.
Join us next time at North Bend State Park.
See you there.
Okay, so we just finished up our first multi-stop week-long trip.
Yep.
Normally we've done a lot of weekend trips going to one location. We hit 3 different campgrounds this week. First tip would just be, we made our campground reservations way in advance. That wasn't necessary.
And, there was plenty of spots at every place we stayed.
Yeah, that were open definitely the whole duration. Like it was, we definitely could have just pulled up and got a site at any of them. We're not in the middle of camping season yet. It's not even after Memorial Day yet. So that could be why, or it could be that you could just pull up to any of these places and get one spot last minute if you're not really picky about the type of spot you're getting. So that would be number 1. 2,
Be fuel. We have a diesel, so that plays a big part in where we get fuel at. A lot of places seem to have, gas only. So good little advice would be to get your fuel as you're going out and exploring, so that way when you do hook up, you ain't got to worry about going to a truck stop or whatnot, because a lot of times the gas at these little mom and pops that do have diesel will be cheaper than at the truck stops.
But a lot of times their diesel pumps are small, or they're like at the very front of the building, and there's no way you can pull a camper to them. So you definitely have to be unhooked and do it while you're out exploring before you rehook up to your camper to fuel back up.
Yep.
Duration of travel. We don't mind longer travel days when we're on our way to somewhere or on our way home. Even if it takes like 2 long travel days, that doesn't bother us. We've always done long trips.
Yeah.
But we did find that during this trip, when we were like doing our in-between moves, because we wanted to be able to go out and explore on each of those days, 3 hours or less worked really well. We didn't feel like travel took up the whole day.
Yeah, no, some of them may think that's long travels, but we do that on a regular 3 hours.
A day trip, 3.5 down and back.
Yeah.
Like 3.5 hours down, do stuff, 3.5 hours back is a day trip for us.
Yeah.
So a 3-hour travel we still felt like we had so much time to go and do. It didn't take away from our day, even with the time to set up, which really was minimal.
Yeah. We kind of got the setup and tear down like smooth. We better start using our checklist more, right, because we're going to screw up.
Yeah, that's how you screw up, right?
Yeah.
But no, 3 hours or less in those in-between days, I think, was kind of the sweet spot for us. Meals.
Oh yeah, you always got to think about your belly, because you get cranky if you don't have food.
Right?
So, yeah.
We always find if we get somewhere and we're all being cranky with setup, by all I mean me especially, because I'm tired and I'm hot and I'm hungry, you have to solve all 3 of those. Not necessarily the tired. If you can solve 2 of the 3 of the tired, hot, and hungry,
you're good.
My mood drastically improves, and then I can do all the things. So if you could just get set up to the point to get in and feed yourself and feed everybody else before you continue, once you realize you hit that. Most things are fixed with food, y'all. I'm just saying.
Definitely. But having extra food, more than what you planned, like little quick meals, play a big part, especially if you go to set up somewhere, or like in our situation, we got tired and it was raining one day, so I didn't want to sit out in the grill and try to cook underneath the awning in the rain.
But we also didn't feel like going back out in the rain to go out to eat, because we were in a city where you have to take public transit. So we really wish we'd have had something like either you eat cold or super easy to fix inside the camper, extra on top of what I meal planned. And I did meal plan, that was just a day that we planned to eat out, but we just didn't feel like going back out.
Yeah.
So having a couple extra super easy, either you eat it cold or you eat it inside meals, definitely would be helpful. I'm a big pre-planner for any trip we take. Some people like to be spontaneous, and if I was just full-time traveling and had all the time in the world to see and do, that would be fine. But we're not. We both still work full-time jobs. We mostly do things just on the weekend, or if we have a week's vacation like this one. And so when we're wanting to plan and get a lot in to a short amount of time, having a plan is super important. Knowing what everyone's priorities are of the stops that you plan is super important, because you might have a day that somebody doesn't feel good, or somebody's rolled their ankle, or whatever, somebody doesn't want to go back out. You want to be able to move your plan around to make sure you're still hitting your priorities, and you can dump those things that weren't high up on the priority list. Also, a lot of places do require pre-reservations or passes. Like even in DC, Smithsonian's are free, but some of the Smithsonian's require you get a pre-entry ticket. Doesn't cost you anything, but you do have to do it ahead of time.
Yeah, because even though they're free, and some of once they hit a certain amount, that's it. They cut it off so that they don't stay too late or too many people at one time. Another thing with these places, do your research ahead of time so you don't get stuff took from you, for one. For example, is a lot of those places you can bring a camera, you can bring your GoPro, but you can't bring selfie sticks or any little tripods or nothing like that. And the same thing with food and drink. Some of them wouldn't even let us bring our own containers of water. So make sure you look before you go, so you ain't got to throw your stuff away.
So that's just some of the tips and things that we've thought of while on this trip. As we learn, we'll share with you guys. If you guys have any tips or tricks you can leave for us, please let us know. We are still new to this. We've done a lot of research, but that doesn't give you experience. So anything that you could tell us that would help us make planning and doing these week trips better, leave us a comment. We'd love to know. If there's something you'd like to see that we do that we're not showing you guys, tell us that too. These videos are really just for us to kind of have mementos of our trips, but we like kind of taking you guys along with us. So if you're enjoying them, you know, subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment, let us know, or let us know anything else you might want to see. We really appreciate it.
Yep.
And we're getting ready to get the camper washed, so enjoy that footage next.
Yeah, I'll have that coming up. Here at the Blue Beacon.
Ready next on that?
Yeah.
Were you on a classic wash or no breaker wash on the trailer today?
No, just classic wash.
Just classic wash on it? No brush or anything like that?
No, brush on the
Brush
truck.
it as well?
Yeah.
Alright, so brush on both, classic wash as well on the truck, and no breaker on the trailer?
Right.
Alright, we'll get you inside in just a minute.
All right, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
So we just got done with the Blue Beacon. Unfortunately, they won't let you video inside there, saying for their trade secrets that it's all kept tightly. Yeah, so shh. But anyway, there, I'll just let her tell you. Here we go.
So we paid $91. It would have been around a little under $60 just for the wash of the truck and the trailer, but he added a Rain-X complete package to the truck and trailer, an undercarriage rinse, and tire cleaning, shining to both the truck and trailer. So for us it was around $91.
It's got to have that stuff. Makes it look good.
Once a year.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
the
don't-
truck gets cleaned all the time, but
Yeah.
the truck and trailer once a year.
Yeah. They done a real good job on the Willow here.
What's your hot dog called?
Grandview Trash Dog.
A trash dog. And what's in that said trash dog?
Hot dog, chili, macaroni and cheese, bacon, fries.
And fries. Not on the side.
No, in it. Right
In
there,
it.
fries.
Uh-huh. And what's yours over here, big man?
All cheese dog, but I call it the super cheese dog.
Okay, tell me what's in that thing.
Mac and cheese, American cheese, another type of cheese,
Cheddar.
cheddar cheese, and chili, and a hot dog.
Mac and cheese. And that one too. The heck? I just got a West Virginia classic slaw chili onion. Spoils of war.
Spoils of war, winning rock, paper, scissors, shoot, I got a free banana pudding ice cream.
Yum yum.
Yum.
Got sea salt turtle. Sea turtle?
Yep.
Sea salt caramel, I think. It's called sea turtle. I thought you went for ice cream.
I did, but this here looked amazing. And so it's Milky Way Lover is what it's called. And yes, yes.